Welcome back to another Monday art video. I got this little kind of display thing from IKEA and I realized that these wooden dowel things I had gotten from Michaels fit in perfectly. So again, I made a little base and started covering that in clay, and the idea for this is a little mushroom buddy. I thought it'd be kind of cool to make a little mushroom guy who's just sitting on a stump. It's a little bit of a vibe. And so got my base ready, which was a little tree stump, and I added on some wormy deedlies to make the kind of like roots that were extending. Then I made another base out of aluminum foil for the mushroom, and I went ahead and covered that in clay. Very simple here. We're not trying to like reinvent the wheel. We're just doing what we want to do. And I'm adding on some legs and some limbs here and just making sure they're all connected at all the various points. You can also use some liquid Sculpey here if you need to adhere them a little bit better, but I just find taking some time and going around all of the edges really helps. But this is eventually what he's going to look like sitting on his little tree stump, and he looks very adorable. I'm just adjusting the legs to give them a proper pattern, or at least like pose, I guess. Added in the little arms and added some mushroom like striations at the top, and then I made another aluminum base for the mushroom kind of cap anyway. So went ahead and covered that in clay, added in some spots, and this is kind of what he looks like. And I think it gives a very adorable vibe. The tree trunk is very thick though. Anyway, went ahead and primed him in white before we have to go in and paint. And basically what I want to do here is I want to add in an ombre. So yellow to orange to red. And I think I managed to achieve something nice here, but you'll have to be the judge of that at the end of this video. But I went in with these luscious, bright pigmented paints. Then I went in and painted the beautiful tree trunk. I just wanted to go very basic here. I don't want to mess with like any static grass or anything like that, so I just went in with some brown paint and some green paint for the base, and then I ran the green paint up a little bit on the roots just to give it that little bit extra of some grass. Now you will see me painting the bottom of the mushroom, and that's because I noticed that some of these mushrooms have like that like dirt texture at the bottom, and I tried to replicate that, and I think it looks better on the end piece. Here I am adding in some more little dots around the edge, and I think it looks really cool, and his little expression just kind of gives him such a wholesome, cute little vibe. I don't know what this guy's name is or what his story is, but he just made me smile, and I had a lot of fun crafting him, and I hope you had a lot of fun watching. Have a great week, my friends.